Enough with the music.
They have faced
We're in game mode
nothing
now.
like me.
Damn it. What?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
What are we doing?
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I want to take out the... Okay. I'll play along. See if we can get some early... Oh, he's not... Why did I get the... I thought Seraphine was going to be top for some reason. That was stupid. You think he knows?
I will
What
end
do you mean? Why are you pinging me? What am I doing wrong? Hilf me, hilf me. I have to start on the wrong end though. That's stupid. What is he doing? I mean, there's such a thing as too helpful early game. Okay, no, I stand corrected. Never mind.
on wings of fury.
Okay, you know what? I'll give him that. That's pretty good. Pretty darn good. What do you guys think? You think we're gonna reach? You think we're gonna reach silver by the end of today's stream? I mean, no. Oh, I can never think of a pun. I have that one, but I don't ever know what to say. Nothing. I need a bad joke.
I smell
She's even worse than me. What did the ketchup say to the tomato? Hey, dude, what are you doing on a bottle? Yeah? Huh? Oh. Oh, okay, no. Okay, okay, okay. No, we get it, we get it. Calm down. Jesus Christ.
quiet before battle.
Such good things.
First,
Yeah, so funny. Dude, I have so bad jokes. Oh, shit. Oh, yes. Knarton has... Oh, nice, Knarton. Thank you. Hold on. I have a... I got this one. Why could you not have a nose that's
an ally
12
has been slain.
inches long? Because then it would have been a foot. Wow. That really is bad jokes. Wow. It's not mine. It's not me. I didn't do it. Stop it. Stop being mean to me, man. I'll go home. Hey, noob. How you doing, man? Welcome. Welcome, my friend.
The dragon.
We will not be able to do bar trauma this week, but next week... No, wait. Damn it, no.
An enemy has been slain.
We will do bar trauma, though, at some point, because that was so fun. How you doing, man? How you doing, noob, my boy? I live once more.
They should run.
I love that. No, sweet laddie. Yeah, all right. How about you? You know, good.
I know.
We're trying to do Trying to get ourselves up from bronze to silver, but it's somewhat, let's say, somewhat hard.
Without remorse.
Ugh. Also, they are very, very. Yep. Come on. While they're away.
They are nothing.
Yes, I know it well. The grind from bronze and dude really is the pinnacle of pain. Good, good teammates, good. Oh god. Are you for real? I almost did not hit it. Come on. Oh god. God. Oh. Damn it. Did we all die? Wow, that's bad. That is not good at all. Shit happens.
Wings of
Thank
fury.
you. I'm gonna go handle some life responsibilities. Do that, my friend. Thank you for the lurk. My friend the noob.
Shut down.
You're actually for real. I cannot catch up to her. Wow. Wow.
They are nothing like me.
Love you, puppet. What is lurk for? No, I mean it's like if you are if you can't like be participating in stream, things are going on in the background, you just say lurk, and then I know that you're here, but you're busy with other stuff, so you can't be as much talking as you normally would be. It's a very nice feature, actually.
Suffer my fury.
I cannot join right now. I'm coming.
Ally has
Yeah.
been slain.
Okay. So magic resist
An
will be
enemy has
the
been
play
slain.
now.
The dragon nears.
Thanks for info. No worries, my friend.
An ally
It's
has
better to
been
ask than not to know.
enemy double kill.
Okay, okay, I got it. They're pretty goddamn aggressive.
They should run.
God damn it. Can I just get level 6 already? Come on! There we go.
Fall.
We need more cool stream tricks. Ooh. Like what?
Enemy has been slain.
Can you give an example? Because I don't really know that much about cool stream tricks. What examples do you have for me, my friend?
The might of Demacia will prevail.
The might of Demacia will prevail. He is indeed. I just answer for him because I know. Dude, why are you still here?
Has been slain.
Really? Did she survive? Really? Oh shit. Well, this is not going great. 410. Hmm. I will actually have to have some boots. This is actually very bad. Which day are you gonna open your Discord for everybody? Oh shit, yeah. That was supposed to be a while ago. Fuck. Thank you for reminding me, 347. I should have done that already.
Nothing like me.
No! What the fuck? Yeah. Not good. Not good at all.
The dragon nears.
Not good at all. Okay. I'm coming, hold on. Are you really actually still attacking him? Shouldn't you stay away from him? Really? Wow. Oh yeah, I'm almost dead though, so I can't really do much. Can you just please come to me? Yeah. Why? I saved you, you idiot! Oh. 419, and I'm 3 of them. Good. Hey, Moochie. Okay.
Enemies of Demacia will
Everyone, please give it up for the one, the only, the very, very Moochie girl. Yes, come on, come on. Oh, in the back now, come on, let me hear it, let me hear it. Yeah. Welcome, Moochie, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Yes, there should be a Discord there. I'm sorry about that, Alana. There you go. Die, you fucking asshole. What did I do? How are you doing? Oh, sorry. First time chatter, Alana. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There should be a should have been a Discord link there. Yeah, that's me. I've been slacking off and I have not implemented my Discord yet. But that will change in a second. Come on. Oh shit, that was stupid. Wow, I can barely hold my own.
An enemy has been slain.
I can barely hold my own. I can't keep up with the feeding. I cannot. 622. I just cannot keep up. You need to look at this after stream. This is what I need to tell you something about meme edition. Okay. I shall do that, my friend.
Enemy rampage.
Okay, so 1 kill. That'll be nice. No, we're not giving up. No, not giving up. Stupid cowards. People are like, we lost a couple of matches and we have to give up. Let's just keep going in one by one. 1-7-1. Yeah. That's the level of people. I'm gonna die here, but that's okay. Oh, I'm not. Nice. You're actually still going. You're actually still going after that. Yeah, of course. Okay. Report. We're gonna report that asshole for intentionally feeding. Yeah. So that's nice. So how's League? Well, Muchi, it's not going good right now. We are having the usual people who are so bad that it should be kind of illegal. But sadly, we can't do much about that. We are here with those morons, and we're gonna lose with these morons. I'm sorry, I'm getting toxic now.
Be quiet before battle.
Let's see. Yep, we got that.
They should run.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, and they got the Drake. Because why wouldn't they? How did I get 2 kills? I can't remember to have gotten 2 kills. Why? What are you doing?
An enemy has been slain.
She's right there. Jesus Christ, man. Thank you.
The enemies of
I can steal your... Huh? What?
An enemy is legendary.
Oh.
I smell fear.
Oh shit?
Death in a trap.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. We'll be right back, guys.
Continuing down the West African coast on our 5,000-mile trip to Rio, we fly close to a large liner and obtain magnificent views of her. We wonder what the passengers are thinking about with their air rival up above. How they must envy our speed as we rapidly overtake them. Life on board the Zeppelin passes swiftly and smoothly. We play cards and other games and watch the miles slip rapidly by.
Look, here is the new Band-Aid plastic strip with new Super Stick. It sticks better than any other bandage. The proof? Take a dry egg at room temperature. Touch the egg with any other bandage. Brand X, brand Y, brand Z. Not one sticks. But a Band-Aid plastic strip with new Super Stick sticks tight instantly. Watch it again in slow motion. No pressure, yet we can lift the egg, even boil it. And the Band-Aid plastic strip never comes loose.
Maybe you don't want to broil eggs this way, but you do want the extra protection of Band-Aid plastic strips. They take better care of little cuts and scratches. They stay put.
Yes, even in hot, soapy dishwater. Neat, fresh-colored, almost invisible. Band-Aid plastic strips with new Super Stick stick better than any other bandage. Made only by Johnson & Johnson, the most trusted name in surgical dressings. Be sure you get Band-Aid plastic strips.
The German invading force is speeding to capture Oslo. The blow against Norway is launched. Warships loaded with troops, which they are to land. Soldiers wearing life belts, should the vessel be sunk in battle. The naval squadron drives through the waters of the Skagerrak for the surprise attack that transformed the war in Europe. These newsreel pictures are as permitted by the German censorship and were flown across the Atlantic by clipper ship. They show history moving to a fitful climax. They know they're in danger of attack. There is an attack by a British warplane and aircraft fire. They shoot a stream of tracer shells. The squadron steams on and into the fjord of Oslo. Mere hours before, Berlin demanded of Denmark and Norway that they yield to German control. Denmark did yield, but Norway refused. Norway would resist. Oslo, on a steep and rocky fjord, was strongly situated for defense. But defense was demoralized. There are reports of treachery, secret agent plotting, fifth column, and Trojan horse tactics. There was some fighting, and Nazi ships were sunk, but not enough resistance to prevent the Germans from landing and swiftly seizing Oslo. From the harbor, a Nazi seaplane flies on some mission of war. The Norwegian capital made to serve as a German air base. The unloading of troops and supplies illustrates with what thoroughness the surprise invasion was prepared. Heavy equipment, tanks, modern weapons, mechanized war to be waged with motorized speed, a new blitzkrieg to be launched by those battalions seizing a neutral nation. Headed by a regimental band, a goose-stepping parade. Simultaneously, other Norwegian ports are seized in much the same fashion. The sudden Nazi blow captures the important Norwegian harbors and air bases, putting the Allied counterattack under a grave handicap, giving the Nazi invaders a strategic advantage in the Norwegian war. Historic events are being shaped by these scenes in Oslo.
Okay, sorry guys, we are having some technical issues live here. And we're dead again. Oh, actually, got one. That's good. Okay. If they can just win now, so we can, we'll have to do a 15-minute break. Sorry about that. We had a fire alarm go off. Nothing bad. It's just a stupid oven is like reeking right now. It's so annoying. So let's see. We'll do a 15 minutes break here in a second. Hold on. No likes for you guys. Reports for you all. Let's see. Bar, intentionally feeding. And Yuna, intentionally feeding. Good. Okay, so we will do a 15-minute break, guys. We have to make sure that the fire alarm doesn't go off again. So stick around, my friends. We'll be back in 15 minutes.
There goes a B-52 jet bomber, America's newest defender. Wish you were part of her crew? Now you can experience this thrill with Remco's big B-52 ball turret gun. Radar scope seeks out the enemy. Snap on intercom and oxygen mask. Intercom checked. Quick, load ammo. Sights up. Enemy at 2 o'clock high. Open fire! Watch the brilliant tracer splash on target. Thrill to the fingertip response of the ball turret. You're never out of ammo. Just reload and you're ready to attack again. Now, get the feeling you're really in a ball turret and really firing. Get Remco's B-52 ball turret gun, complete with oxygen mask, intercom, ammo gauge, radar scope, and turret traverse. $13.98. Remember, every boy wants a Remco toy, and so do girls.
In recognizing a communist, physical appearance counts for nothing. If he openly declares himself to be a communist, we take his word for it. If a person consistently reads and advocates the views expressed in a communist publication, he may be a communist. If a person supports organizations which reflect communist teachings, or organizations labeled communist by the Department of Justice, she may be a communist. If a person defends the activities of communist nations while consistently attacking the domestic and foreign policy of the United States, she may be a communist. If a person does all these things over a period of time, he must be a communist. But there are other communists who don't show their real faces, who work more silently.
Girls, it seems that after you've helped to win the war, you'll still have another battle on your hands, and legs and things. The Battle of the Bulges. And here are some of the latest mechanized units on maneuvers, or rather, womaneuvers. If you want to look like a sea nymph, you board the streamliner, and away you go to health and happiness. It curves you right. There's a time and place for everything, but the time isn't the right place. Well, it all started with a rib, and now it's a rub. Eve certainly moves with the times, and she's making sure that her moves will be graceful ones. The Battle of the Bulges is still on.
Thanks to the inventive minds of two Sheffield engineers, the safety scoop has arrived. It can be fitted to bumpers or take the place of them, and it folds neatly away when it isn't eating pedestrians. The inventors are confident enough to demonstrate it themselves. A flick of a lever, and the scoop has another mouthful. When the scoop is open, a jaywalker simply can't get run over, and sometimes that's more than he deserves.
I just learned a secret. It's a honey. It's a pip. But the enemy is listening, so I'll never let it slip. 'Cause when I learn a secret, boy, I zipper up my lip. Now, the military secret that I carry in my brain, I keep in safe deposit with a padlock and chain. You bet I got a secret. Oh, and I bet we find it out. The soldier's got a secret, but I bet we find it out. Hello, Ma. I got a secret. I can only drop a tip. Don't breathe a word to no one, but I'm going on a trip. Don't breathe a word to no one, but he's going on a trip. Hey, give me some magazines to read for when I'm on the ship. Don't breathe a word to no one, but he's going to go by ship. It's a cinch to keep a secret if a fella just takes care. He's sailing on a troop ship. Now we got to find out where. I'm a sound and silent soldier, just as steady as a rock. Here's to my little secret, with its chain and padlock. Hello,
Egypt is a land of contrasts, at once as modern as an airliner and as ancient as the very stones of the pyramids themselves. And although present-day Egypt is a shining example of 20th century progress, many of its customs go back to biblical times. Here, a group of Arab camel drivers pause to rest in their trek across the desert sands. Nearby, a streamlined bus takes a party of tourists to view the Great Pyramid of Giza, over 5,000 years old. But the camels move on, ships of the desert that have sailed Egypt for centuries. And now, Cairo, international metropolis of modern Egypt, bustling crossroads of the Middle East. Here is a touch of today threaded in the fabric of the past, as throngs of travelers pour in and out of Egypt's capital city at the head of the Nile. Cairo, where ancient and modern civilizations meet in harmony. In Egypt, all roads lead to Cairo, and the life of the city is ever replenished by long camel trains, bringing supplies and produce to Cairo's 2 million citizens. It's quite a job to understand traffic regulations here, and you might get a ticket if you disregard the cop at the corner. But the traffic itself transcends language barriers. Very likely you will visit Shepherd's, often compared with the Ritz in Paris and the Waldorf Astoria in New York as one of the world's truly great hotels. History and legend have smiled on Shepherd's Hotel, and it has been mentioned in nearly every novel about Egypt for over half a century. Not far from the marble porticos of Shepherd's, the inhabitants of Cairo's teeming native quarter go about their business in a manner they've been used to for hundreds of years. Open marketplaces and street bazaars are sources for much gossip and intrigue, as well as mere shopping centers. Sandwiched between a spice shop and a rug merchant's stall, a public letter writer plies his ancient trade. A tour through the Egyptian Museum is a must for every visitor to Cairo. Here are the completely restored treasures of King Tutankhamun, that fabulous pharaoh whose tomb invoked a curse on all who disturbed it. King Tut's outer coffin is sumptuously covered in beaten gold. A miniature coffin was found nearby, and a startlingly lifelike face mask of the boy king in solid gold, an inch thick. Alabaster treasures are giant perfume vases in perfect condition after 33 centuries. The tools of civilization have hardly changed in Egypt since Tutankhamun's day. Clay has been cut, fashioned, and baked into brick, and bricks and stones laid one upon another in the same manner for centuries. Time flows slowly in the land of the pyramids. Notice, for example, how perfectly the conventional loose Egyptian garb protects the wearer from the burning rays of the sun. In what other city but Cairo could you board a modern, up-to-date streetcar, pay your fare to this bewhiskered, red-fezzed conductor, and almost before you had a chance to settle down in your seat, find yourself looking out at towering monuments to lost civilizations built at least 300 years before the birth of Christ? Egypt is indeed a land of surprises. Here a Muslim woman adjusts a prayer wheel on her nose, a curious sight to see while riding along on a 20th century conveyance. Here in a more traditional scene, a camel caravan sets forth in the shadows of the pyramids. A group of nomads make their way across the desert, seeking shelter for the night. History comes vividly to life, a page out of the Arabian Nights, as the caravan enters the very cave in which Ali Baba found the treasure of the 40 thieves. Here at Luxor, 300 miles south of Cairo, lived and ruled the mighty pharaohs whose tombs are wonders of the world. A 4,000-year-old mummy is found still in its tattered linen wrappings. Hieroglyphics on the walls will someday tell the entire story of this fantastic civilization. Mechanical excavating is taboo here, and only the most delicate methods are used. With infinite care, the world's greatest jigsaw puzzle is slowly being reassembled, fitting back into place stones, statues, broken thumbs, and feet weighing up to 200,000 pounds. It will require another 100 years to completely restore these great temples and tombs, for the entire Valley of the Kings was destroyed by an earthquake in 27 BC. But the Egyptian government, which has been doing the job for 15 years now, is attempting to restore every stone in this 600 acres of precious granite to its original position. Truly a jigsaw puzzle that staggers the imagination. The answer to how these engineering marvels were accomplished, how the gigantic columns were cut, floated down the Nile and erected, is a secret still locked in the earliest pages of human history. Horse racing may not have been the sport of Egypt's ancient kings, but today every man is a king, and every bet is sure winner at the Jazeera Sporting Club outside Cairo. Betting is heavy among both the European visitors and native Egyptian sportsmen at the track, and the thoroughbreds too are drawn both from Arabian and European stock. Chic European women stand side by side with bearded sheiks in this ancient land where today rides on every winner and the past is never far behind. In Cairo, everything is contrast, a city where ancient and modern civilizations meet and live in harmony. Here, the slender minarets of the Muhammad Ali Mosque rise into graceful prominence over the swarming maze that is the older section of the city. Yet in another quarter of the city lies Heliopolis, fashionable modern residential suburb which forms the swank Westchester of Cairo. The life stream of Cairo, in fact of all Egypt, is the Nile, longest river in the world and the original Old Man River of antiquity. When night falls in Cairo, you'd feel right at home if you happen to come from New York or Chicago or Los Angeles, for Cairo too has its great white way. Muslim and Christian mingle in the nightlife of this busy metropolis. Land of the pyramids, of desert sands, of palm trees, camels, ancient monuments, and an ancient people. To visit the very scenes where fabulous pharaohs ruled a mighty civilization brings a sense of peace and the endurance of man to our 20th century world.
Wow. Very annoying. Very annoying. Sorry about that, my friends. We experienced a slight one of those. Oh, what's it called? My oven started smoking, and the fucking fire alarm just went howling. So it's just that's about it. And I will require another 2 minutes to fix it, so I'll be right back. I'm so sorry about this, guys. So just keep in there. 2 minutes and we're done. Sorry about that. So don't go anywhere. Sorry about that. 2 more minutes. Nothing more. Nothing more.
Continuing down the West African coast on our 5,000-mile trip to Rio, we fly close to a large liner and obtain magnificent views of her. We wonder what the passengers are thinking about with their air rival up above. How they must envy our speed as we rapidly overtake them. Life on board the Zeppelin passes swiftly and smoothly. We play cards and other games and watch the miles slip rapidly by.
Look, here is the new Band-Aid plastic strip with new Super Stick. It sticks better than any other bandage. The proof? Take a dry egg at room temperature. Touch the egg with any other bandage. Brand X, brand Y, brand Z. Not one sticks. But a Band-Aid plastic strip with new Super Stick sticks tight instantly. Watch it again in slow motion. No pressure, yet we can lift the egg, even boil it. And the Band-Aid plastic strip never comes loose.
Maybe you don't want to broil eggs this way, but you do want the extra protection of Band-Aid plastic strips. They take better care of little cuts and scratches. They stay put.
Yes, even in hot, soapy dishwater. Neat, fresh-colored, almost invisible. Band-Aid plastic strips with new Super Stick stick better than any other bandage. Made only by Johnson & Johnson, the most trusted name in surgical dressing.
So, back to it. Wow. That was bad. That was bad, folks. Sorry about that. So sorry about that. We got everybody still here. Curious to know where to find these clips.